Hello.
Like that again.
Hello.
Hello.
As you can probably tell, Shin is about to go to work.
Hello. Hi, Shin. Bye, Shin.
Akino says hi and goodbye.
Hello?
Hello.
I love you too.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you guys using the new food or 510s?
I will be using the new food today. That wasn't last time.
I will still be using the coconut chowder.
Using pumpkin potaga. I don't know if it's new or old.
Item level?
This is the new one.
580.
Yeah, no. Yesterday I was using 510.
510, isn't that like
That's 2 tiers down, man.
that's old food, man.
Yes, all
Yeah, I was using all food yesterday.
Yeah,
have
I know,
545 now.
last expansion old.
Hello?
Hello.
No.
Hello.
You just
Yes,
missed
I
all
should
the
start
boomer
streaming.
shaming.
All the what shaming?
The boomer shaming.
Ah.
The boomer
They're mad-
shaming.
They're mad at me because I used the old expansion food yesterday.
Fair enough.
I should be in the right class.
That
That
helps.
usually helps. Okay.
No cat.
It is time.
I
No.
believe you've tried this tactic before. It's not
No.
worked very often.
Not very effective.
I mean, there's a reason we're called the zookeepers.
What happened to Discovery Channel or something?
It didn't stick, clearly.
We can be Discovery Channel today.
Okay.
As you say, blue marks. It's not exactly hard to remember, at least.
Can you do something about the YouTube delay? Or is it like Twitch that you cannot touch it?
If I can, I'm not touching it.
Okay.
I can look at it for next time, but like we're not.
No.
I'm not planning to watch it live. I'm planning to watch it after we wipe.
Bad idea, I guess.
I know the lag on YouTube is not meant to be as bad. Okay, a few changes from last time. Tanks, the double impact. I think that let's just start cheesing the hell out of it with invulns. So we only seen 3 in as far as we got, and Issy can home gang the first and third, and Chaz can live in dead the second. For the tank swap, basically swap anytime after you take the coherence Chaz, that tether.
Okay.
Just after that, swap at some point. It doesn't have to be very precise. You've plenty of time. The tank buster's after the arrows, so like, that's how much time you have. Don't really use anything on murky depths, unless you're me. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but the sewage deluge, that needs mitigation. Current plan is first one, which is 30 seconds into the fight. Snow's Reprisal, Kenji Feint, Gerb Adel, and Snow's Dark Missionary.
Sorry, say again.
Basically, first sewage deluge, you use Reprisal and Dark Missionary.
Okay.
Gerb Adel's Kenji Feints. The second Deluge is basically the same, except it would be no, it is literally should be the same. That reprisal should say it's not the same.
Um,
And
I just,
yeah.
you just, when we're doing the mitigation, do we want to just move in a bit for Sewage Deluge to make sure we get all the buffs? Just
Yeah,
rather
we
than being
should
like,
all be
We
stacked
should
on
always
each
be
other.
stacked, right? Because
well,
there's
yeah.
no positionals.
This is the next
Just-
thing I was going to say. When we pull the boss, party stand at 3. You can join us. Omnipositional anyway, so just everyone stay together. I guess if we're slightly worried about the double impact, when you can stand at C or 4. You know, just everyone be close enough for buffs. We don't need to split them around. The coherence, which is the tether thing, that's going to be Salty Addle, and that's where Issy is going to use Reprisal and Shake. Currently I've got Gerb using Magic Barrier on the knockback plus the 2 soaks. Because I don't know where else to put it. And I also have Troubadour there. Troubadour we might put on a Sewage Deluge. Right now Troubadour is kind of just the floating skills. But that's it for in terms of as far as we've seen. And then mechanics wise, Issy put a really good diagram for the limit cut thing, but let's practice get in there first. I think.
Yeah, I don't think the limit cut is... It doesn't look that complicated actually. Not like the actual limit team was doing it. It looked hella complicated there.
Yeah. And yeah, so when Chaz Living Dead, Akino's going to use Macrocosmos, which, long story short for everyone else, should basically be a benediction on Chaz.
I can put Nature's Monet on as well to make sure it is.
Okay, sounds good. I've no other use for that skill, so sounds great to me. And Issy, when you home gang, just hit equilibrium after you are done taking damage.
Yep.
And I'll basically passively heal him up anyway with cardiac crap. Okay, that's it. Let's remember how this fight goes. Unless anyone else has anything to bring up.
My muscle need to remember what you said. Yes.
Yeah.
He's become a monk.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
Meba food.
Issy, just come back and join us. Or omnipositional.
I just need to go out of it for the thing.
Oh, was that the one?
No, that's not the microphone. That's Tank Buster, yeah. That was a Sewage Deluge.
That was with both of my things, so
Yep. We need at least 2. And it's for...
I said with both. That was with both.
Yeah.
We have to go on the other side.
Sees me.
The other side is more descriptive in my opinion, but
Coherence. So should be...
I can't have my shake.
one of you guys have to be here.
Oh, what? I thought it was on... It looked to be on me.
Yeah, you can transfer the tether.
Yeah. Chaz always thinks it.
I
Alright.
got her.
That's confusing.
And then leave the boss on Chaz and see who makes the next.
Okay.
So this will be the splits.
Can I catch both the split and the shockwave with barrier, you think?
Probably. So flag group on me. On 2 marker. Shockwave way does tanky damage.
Yeah, it's not a priority.
Yep.
I have no idea when it actually snaps though, the other ability.
So this is the debuff.
It's Cataract first, right? I have one.
Yep. Remember, wherever he jumps to, that's where the party's
I-
stay.
I should stay, right?
That's for the party what?
Winged. We have to go on the other side.
So party will stay at A. The people with the flare debuffs
I'm
as far away as you
going
can.
back to D.
Where's the salty?
Oh, where's Kenji?
Yep, perfect.
Some knockbacks.
The arrows.
God damn, I have a million years before anything happens.
Then it's going to be Tankbuster eventually.
I'll get him.
So this will be the macro conquest when the living dead procs.
Nice.
Holy shit.
My idol.
I fat fingered that.
D. Check after. Oh, wait, there's a knockback.
Too late. Sorry.
You don't tether, you just go on the waymark.
Oh,
And then even tethers where the boss is and all tethers far away.
Don't
Electric
move on the way.
calculate.
ow.
Alright, get resin. That's done.
I can only do one.
I forgot how to count, but otherwise.
Okay, I'm dead, just sacrifice me, stay away. I can't res anyone before I die.
Just try to see the next mechanic at least.
Yeah, just keep going.
It's nuts.
Ow. So this is knockbacks with over like water everywhere.
Just arrows right now, yeah.
This will be the next. Oh, this is just regular arrows.
But there's water in the middle, no? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like short. Yeah, the people who don't get the short one get this, right?
Yeah.
Just get out of the way of those and give other.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
look
Okay.
on Discord, Issy linked it earlier. The second picture is exactly that mechanic.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
So the people with the short debuff, you do your arrows first, and the other people will get the pink circles. You just spread out as that picture does,
Okay.
and then you swap.
You cannot have arrow and circle, right?
Not unless their people are dead.
You get both.
Okay.
You always get both, but they won't go off at the same time if all 8 of us are alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
You either get arrow first, then AoE, or AoE then arrow. It just all depends on your arrow, because the arrow gives you a debuff. So I think if you're like 1x timer, you're the fast arrow, and if you're, I'm assuming 20 something, you're the long arrow.
Okay, so even stay with the boss where he lands. Odds go to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That was the thing I was going, wait, how does this what?
And yeah, for coherence, Issy always stays with the group. Shaz runs away, because Shaz can use Dark Mind and be stupidly broken.
Yeah. Okay.
Shaz, we are broken.
That's what they say about Dark Knight. They
when
don't normally say it positively, but
when
He did
that
stupidly,
tank
right?
buster immediately after the bit we just seen, that will be Issy's home gang. It should be back up. If I can do math.
I didn't check, but it should be.
It should be just up. It's just over 4 minutes after the first one.
I know I'm sitting on like a reprisal for like 2 minutes. So
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
not
use
sure
it.
where they put it right now. Because I don't
Not-
think a lot of things come from the boss, which means reprisal won't do anything.
Yeah,
When we got those 2 debuffs that have to go away and then 1 stack, that hurt us a lot. That almost killed us.
Want me
But
to
I don't know if you
treat
can
all that?
reprisal that. Yeah, maybe.
We didn't have Issy. That's why.
Ah, okay. We were just missing 1 person. Yeah.
So,
Alright, fine.
oh, like we would have had reprisal and check and stuff. So that skill where Shaz takes the tether is Salty Addle, Issy, reprisal, and shake. And actually, while we're at it, Nishu, you should troubadour that.
Alright.
I used Adel, but it doesn't look dangerous.
It's dangerous.
The beam, right?
It's dangerous.
Okay.
It's dangerous.
It's 2 hits. The flare hits pretty hard, but it's on Shaz and it hits us for like 10k. So it needs shields, and then the second hit's like 40, 50k. It's like it is more than our HP and damage in a few seconds.
Okay, let's go again.
Let's go. If you can, like, you know, that's where I think you should exaltation Chaz and bubble up.
Yes.
For what it's worth, anyway, all these mitigations, they're like backups, right? We don't need everything. It just requires most of us to do that.
Winged, so we're safe on D. Don't be too close, careful for the middle.
That definitely was not when I should use that, was it?
I don't know.
That. This is knockback and stack groups.
Migrate 23.
Heroes not back now.
Check your debuffs.
I got one.
Cataract first. Spoken, we need to move.
1 mile, guys.
Yep.
Oops.
I died with the debuff, so
Yeah, that was a
No.
long run that I think we weren't prepared for.
Yeah, I think this is the reason why we should probably always be between.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's always move diagonally. So if it's an A, we move DC, etc., etc.
Yeah, we never have to run like an entire length, basically.
Let's go again.
Are the debuffs only visual, or they come on the party menu, or the does it have icons?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's icons.
It's
Okay.
debuffs on your thingy, right?
Yeah.
Because I never saw anything, and I still die, but maybe it's just delay.
Let me ask you neutral second.
When?
Just pre-pull shields for the first murky depth.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so move opposite. Say. Aim about it.
No. We can stay here.
You snap back now.
Debuffs. Counteract burst. We are fine. And then debuffs right after.
I would like to see.
Just make sure you align with the grid.
Macrocosmos is daft.
What do you mean?
I'm handling this one.
Use immunities now.
That out the numbers for the thing.
I was wrong.
Alright.
I'm resing, you heal.
Tank
Team
cluster,
one,
so
best
we
team.
hug gang. Basically we'll hug gang
Yep.
this time.
Nishu, we made it.
We did. I'm proud.
So far.
The baiting team together again.
I was just gonna say those are eruptions again. Ah, we need a room.
Arrows, so the creature debuff timer, short arrows first.
What is the short number?
Oh, I got 12, that's definitely short.
Long is 27.
So I'm guessing Akino you got long.
I got 21.
Yeah, you should go away. You should
Go away, Kenji. Go away, Salty. Go away, Salty.
Yeah.
Now swap to do the reverse.
Do you do that?
Yes.
A bit nervous about. That worked out.
Winged.
Winged. We're okay.
AB.
On BA.
Should I be tanking?
Probably. I don't think there is a jump here.
No, it's not. Oh well.
Okay. Well,
1/2 is gonna go.
yeah, and then he's going to do cataract, I believe. So other
Other
side.
two.
It's debuff, so with Snoz and Kenny Cow.
Spoken. C side.
So and
Yeah.
the stack and everyone, other people are away.
Alright, I know.
Man, I extremely killed you all.
I saw this,
That
this
rules.
is the one from Limit where they have to go like
Yeah.
one to the far corner and one to the...
I didn't notice there was no water.
In
So.
the Zeno video, they stack both in the same corner. I think they have one here and one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, because we only have like a quarter.
Yeah, it's not
that we can
overflowing,
work
right?
with.
Yeah.
This is we stack together and move on the other side together, I guess, and then spread
I
with
think
tainted
we
flood.
start where it is, right, and we move away from it.
Yeah, you move to the edge of it each time so that you have some space left at the end.
You mean you start on the side of the head to use the space better, or?
Yeah, so if it was coming like, along BC where it was there now, right, we'd start at C and then as
Okay.
and we'd have time. At least in that one we had time. Okay, so that was really good pull.
Yeah, so for that last debuff, you just like get one basically standing here, right? And then one debuff stands close to the middle because you just have the quarter.
Yeah.
I think
And that
it's-
will give you
it's more
enough
like
space.
Here, right, and the other one would be like one would be here.
I-
one would be
I
like
think-
here.
The circle I think is about the size of these grates, these ones.
Yeah, it's pretty big. There's a
So-
picture on the spreadsheet actually. It's pretty much if you stood at 3, you would just about hit C.
That's exactly what happened, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
So you need to be like one here, and the other one, yeah, I guess over here.
Yeah.
I was like, if one goes here, I think you murder the other guy, like entirely, right?
Yeah,
You maybe have space, tight.
you should. I think they
You
use
can-
those.
You can be all the way over here just as long as you're not on the other half, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's plenty of space then.
because there's no water, so you can be all the way on this stuff.
Alright, then, yeah. It's... I want to
Wait,
say
wait,
so
wait.
far, that debuff, by the way, has always been healer stack, tank and DPS out.
Yeah, could be.
Um,
So one tank and one.
I was gonna
DPS
say I
out.
never got the debuff, so I don't know what to do if I get it.
If it's the water droplet stack, if it's not, fuck off.
How far?
About
Pretty
the size
far.
of these grates.
So if the party was stacked at C, your minimum distance is the edge of the D platform. You need to be at least there.
Okay.
But in this case, if you got it right, what I was going to say is tanks go to the corner, so tank can be in the corner person over here. Like, so again, in that exact scenario, right, we were saying Snuz could go here, and I think it was Kenji who had it, can go wherever the safe spot is here from the heads, right? No matter what, there you don't hit the party at least, and that's all that really matters. We can res one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say either both of them die or neither, right?
Yeah. Let me just grab a screenshot of D-Bus for something.
I don't think there's too much more after that, to be fair.
I think there's like a lot of what we just did, just with we're only
Yeah.
allowed to use the 4 platforms in the grids.
Yeah, it will condense a little bit at the end.
Okay.
Void Gate 2. No.
Black in many pixels, but the middle
So
one
12
is
was
the stack.
a short arrow. What was the long one? Sorry.
12 seconds is short and 20 something is long.
20 is long.
I think it was 25, maybe?
I don't know, it's 10 or 20, so that's as long as you got those numbers in your head.
Yeah, that middle one, Salty, is the stack, but I am pretty sure that's always been on a healer so far. And the other two are they're basically knockbacks from you, so you have to be far enough away not to knock us back. All good, everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Going.
Okay, wall.
Sorry, I was stuck on the menu. I was like, no, why?
Yeah, it's fine. I get to now remind you to be like, oh yeah, we should neutral sec.
Yeah. Can we do a 10 instead
Yeah,
of
I was
5?
going to ask the same. Mostly so I can remember to put up stuff too. Because the point of neutral sec is I'm also going to put up shields. Be a good healer person.
5 is a bit tight.
7 then. Okay. Alright. Exactly 7.6 seconds. Oh.
Well, less than that apparently.
It's almost low. It wasn't
It was pretty much 7 seconds that I ran in. Too close. I just bought it.
Oh, okay.
That's my...
Full timer is a lie.
Aggro. Fine, just let that here. Don't flash it.
My bad, I forgot to thingamajig early enough.
You should make a full macro of all these instructions.
Alright, it's easier to just turn off my tank stunts. I'm just bad at doing that.
Drop back immune now.
She got hit by 2.
Yeah.
Counteract first. We're okay?
I will move to A.
I will go to B. Oh, that's it. Just use my whatever you smarter. It's okay, I have fun. Nice and flash.
It's another deluge after this, right? It's my Admiral.
sacrifice on it.
We went in with 3. Oh, it jumps on him.
Yeah. It's still, yeah.
So even numbers near him. Pretend there's odd numbers. Fine.
Ah, fuck.
That also press. Yeah.
The ECT didn't work. It didn't go out.
The EZT.
Should have read the res. Alright,
It's okay. I'll shield you.
Sluzz, you're going to sacrifice. Whoever,
Oh yeah.
just come and get aggro, not me, and you're sacrificing with that. Pick yourself. Alright.
No, no.
I assume you need stat for that.
Yeah, but I'm not healing you guys, I'm resting.
Oh.
Don't have mana to read.
Don't have life Tourette's.
Maybe we should just reset it.
No, we can go. Maybe.
Who are you resing?
Oh, I have short one. What?
I think we're fine.
Okay, I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
Yeah, when we don't have a full party, this is gonna be bad.
Okay.
Ow.
Jacob, how are you doing?
Why did you crash into me?
That headbutt was a bit too strong.
Goddamn kids and their anti-knockbacks.
Alright, remember neutral sex, remember tank stances, remember debuffs,
Food.
Food. It's gonna be a long pull macro.
Oh, wow.
Do we need to? How do you add the text to that?
You literally make a macro.
Yeah, I have the countdown, but you just do the save, right?
Yeah, like /P party chat and just type things in and put weights for how long you want it to be between pop-ups.
P21, yes.
I added 2.
Maxed out Shaz.
What was this?
Do you see?
We're fine. Remember the knockback?
What's happening, you know?
I remember the knockback here because you do it when the stat marker comes up.
I will just not forget to tell you this time.
I should remember myself instead of being an idiot.
Check your debuffs.
I have one.
Cataracts first. Go to the D side.
Yeah, that was Troubadour.
Oh, like the rain. Should be a series deluge. What the fuck is that?
Just knock back into limit cut, you call it?
Knockback prevention. Even tethers on him, for odd tethers so far.
Donk.
Let's stack up on your 4 for heals. Alright, that's
So I'll home gang that one. Next one's cooldown.
Check your debuff timers.
Okay. Salty's gonna die, I think.
Try to get out of the middle. Yeah.
I cannot.
Rising.
Did I do something wrong? Oh, no, you check that.
I guess I'm dead as well.
Oh shit.
Yes, you'll die, Gab. Thank you for your valiant sacrifice.
RS.
When cataract,
A or D save.
Just waiting a second.
We're gonna get debuffs soon. We just need to spread out with that.
remember you go into the corner if you're not.
I have one. What the fuck?
I think it goes on a melee.
Yeah, you can wait a bit. That's first we have to.
Oh yeah, it's like 17 seconds.
Yeah, we're on the right side, and then it's cataract, right?
Yep.
I think this way.
Other side.
Other side.
Go to the corners now. Someone's not letting down there.
What?
I don't think you have debuffs.
No, okay. This way.
So last night I went to the same corner.
Yeah, I was trying to get out of the way. No.
No, I debated you guys because I ran off.
End up again. Coming down A, B. Stack on A. Stack on A. Be ready to move. We're going towards B. Keep moving us through.
And then spread.
after this is coherence. Either one. Chaz got it, perfect.
I fucked off.
Troubadour.
Yeah, we have a lot of time there.
Forgot about that part. Good job, guys.
I think this is something new, so let's see. Well, kind of.
I didn't have anything.
I did.
Is Wiggins dead?
No. 25 seconds.
Okay, if we get the one tank plus we get it.
I don't have ammo for this.
Home run is also up in 40 seconds.
I
What?
did faint.
We have limit break?
It's fine. I'll never break.
We're probably going to die here. What? Yep.
Yep.
I didn't
Alright,
get
I'll
the
go
heals
pee,
up
be
in
right back.
time. I'm sorry, guys. That's on me.
This is another overflow. Is it the same?
It's a quick one plus a
AC, go away.
coherence.
Coherence.
I need to go away. AC, I'll take the tether. Thank you. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Wait, how does this work?
I thought that was
Smash.
attacking coherence, but nope.
Tanks will just have
Yeah.
to take the tether in between doing that normal mechanic.
Yeah, I assume the one with the long debuff will have to take the coherence away because the short arrows will bounce
You
first.
just get one each. So long debuff takes the first coherence,
Yeah,
and
okay.
then short debuff, you just swap after that.
I see.
Can I ask? I don't know why I died during the limit cut mechanic.
No, I don't
The
know.
short
either.
answer will be you got hit twice.
Nah,
Where were you?
3.
So you
He
were
was
standing-
on my stream.
Did you stand in front or behind for the first hit?
Behind. I ate a 57k hit, which doesn't seem like enough to be like a Vuln, but it's enough that I don't know why I'm dying.
We see on,
Where were you stood, Gerb?
He was right with me, so if
I
you
mean,
check
like-
on his-
Like here on the platform.
Yeah, I was like in this corner. Izzy was behind me for the third charge.
Yeah, that should be distance-wise, should be fine.
Do you think I got too close?
okay,
Maybe.
I think it's a proximity-based charge.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. So you stood like, I don't know if I can get your point. You were like in here, in the grate. You
Mhm.
need to be like here, like literally like just in front of the guy.
Okay.
If this is here, the guy at the back, try to get right here, and then literally just stand in front of you.
Yeah,
I
just
think
take a
that's-
step forward. Yeah,
I
that
mean,
might
also
be.
shields, medication would have saved you. So
Just wondering. That sounds about right.
God,
I'll try
this,
that.
this really is fucking Omega. It's,
it is. Yeah,
it's
sorry.
annoying.
This is a mega MNF, and limit cut is from the Alexander raid. It's the original time the numbers above your head appeared, which is why I call everything with numbers limit cut.
What's the picture for, is he? Or where you were?
That was where Gerb was standing as well.
Yeah, so you just need to be slightly less far than that. Because
It feels
57's
like-
only just killing you.
It feels like he got slammed by the body and
Did
the
he take-
head.
Did you take a physical vuln up and then get murdered?
I watched the video, it's 100% he's just too close. He didn't get hit twice.
Yeah.
That's probably it. That sounds about right with the damage that I saw. I'll try
And I
that next.
didn't. I think I didn't use my shake it off on
Yeah,
that
you
mechanic.
got hit by one thing, and it hit you for 57k. So there's no anything. I can see it in the logs.
Okay.
There was a plan for. I was meant to do something there. Yeah, I
Uh,
want to soil. If we can, Issy will shake, and I said a Kino horoscope, but that's much just because I don't know what else to do with horoscope.
Pat? When? What? Wait, that was.
the limit cut. I just made up horoscope. We don't need it.
I can also reprisal before it, I guess, but I don't know if that
That's
works.
We
I
do it
can't
right,
try-
it doesn't kill us anyway. But I think shakes work for shields, and I should put up shields as I'm running.
Okay.
Don't actually bother with horoscope.
But I think I can do the collective unconsciousness for each sewage, maybe? Question mark.
I'm feeling
I was
like
thinking you would collected the coherences.
I haven't been doing that. He's been doing fine.
It's not the tank I'm worried about. It's us.
Oh, that. But we have been doing that as well.
No, it's true. I mean,
I have been using it sometimes. I have been forgetting it sometimes as well.
like when I made the mitigation sheet, right? The reality is this is savage. Like we don't need everything, but we have buttons, so I just assign buttons to things.
Yeah,
And
that's
especially
good.
for your stuff, like move it around where you think it's more useful. Like,
Well,
Alright.
it's easier when you're playing to be like, oh, I wish I had it here. Just move it there.
is it easier for you to do that during coherence?
I mean, we're all standing still. That's here.
Yeah, that one is quite easy.
Like, if you forget it, you can't use it. We're not going to die.
I've completely fucked up my opener.
Yep. That's good.
Wait for Salty to die, then it's okay.
I will do that.
I've wasted a song, everything's gone wrong.
Yeah, right. I will save it. I think.
Nothing happens here. That's okay.
Yeah.
Spoken.
Easy minutes.
I have it again.
Yeah, I think I'm sure it's going.
Wait for the counter. It's on the very far side. Yeah, we should have. Careful for it.
Who's running? My leg is not too short.
I'm on the way.
Whatever you can, Chris.
Thank you.
Think for a battle.
Let's head to A. Remember Nachbagamians?
Using that.
Limit cut shenanigans. Evens with him, odds on the other side.
Behind me, Salty.
I'm not.
I'm doing it now. Go above me. We can wait too.
Wait, I was three.
Genji!
Yeah, sorry, I was listening to Chris and Salty's ramble. I'm sorry, Steph.
I also killed some people. I think
It's okay, I got my revenge.
I'm gonna say.
I can't res anymore.
Oh, I'm healing up.
I'll just use barrier for safety.
I will rest easy.
Hold on, Kenji, when I have MP.
Check your debuff timers.
I will shoot. And I
Well.
have bomb.
F for me, I guess.
Yeah. It's tough when people are dead here.
No, basically guarantees we lose people and then we lose more people.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, go for
That seems bad for you.
it. Use so many buffs on myself to try and live.
Can't live flying outside the arena.
Okay, let me explain that again.
1 second, please.
Issy, I'm pretty sure you know why you're wrong, right? You were 4.
yeah.
What did he do?
Ran to the 1 and 3 spot as well.
Oh.
Thank you.
I definitely know even and odd.
Salty. For the
Yes.
1 and 3 with tethers, right? The 1 needs to be in front first because the boss will charge to you, and if you're in front, you will get a physical 1 and then die. So it's you get charged. The number 1 gets charged first, and the number 3 hides behind them, and then you swap after the 1 gets hit.
How far does the 1 and 3 or 2 and 4 need to
So
be
you
away?
be 3.
from-
You're 3. You stand right in that corner. 1 stands here. That's it. And then after I get hit, we swap.
Yeah, I did the mechanic once with Nishu. I have no problem with it. I just get confused by number of people on the platform.
There would be 2 people on the platform.
But there were 3, because I am a genius.
Nice.
Because I thought I was doing something wrong.
I was just doing quick
Usually
maths
it
and
is
then...
Salty, that's very unlike you.
What is?
Assuming
I
you're
think-
not correct.
Well, yeah, I'm correct 99.9 of the time, but again.
Oh, this was a rare moment of weakness to see.
We have too many strangers in the group for me at least. I mean, I don't know them yet.
I've raided with these people for like 6 months.
Fucking Salt.
It takes more than that to break me.
Alright, let's go. This fight seems
Nishu's missing.
formulaic.
I think Nishu was AFK.
Yeah, it was.
Battle voice is AFK.
I mean, we're, what, 8 minutes 30 into the fight?
Yeah.
I think there's nothing new anymore, right?
If it's anything like previous second, like Dog, barring a Void Gate mechanic, no, there's nothing new.
I think the enrage is...
Well, I did watch the Xenos video, but I forgot what happened after that stuff.
I'm the same. I watch like recaps and stuff, and I have no idea what's happening.
Hello.
That kind of mechanic is the one I'm most missing from this fight, but
Sorry about that. I found my dog's chewing on a plug.
Don't
Oh, that's
worry,
a-
it'll be okay.
Yeah, I looked around. I don't know where they've got the plug from. I'm honestly thinking the garden because the last owners in my house were tramps.
Is the plug okay?
No, I don't even know what it's from, Salty.
No, I mean, is it okay?
No.
Okay, Xeno's Grip killed the fight at 9:30, which is a little bit before Enrage. And we were 8:30 into the fight, so it's
Oh,
a minute and a bit to go.
sounds like we need to kill it more.
Well,
I think
when we get there about 1 million depths, I think we'll be okay DPS wise. I think that coherence bit with the numbers is like the last bit of the market. I think the 4 groups over the knockbacks.
We're fine. Just be careful for the middle. Knockback soon.
Easy one.
Wait for
I
cataract.
don't know call it anymore.
We are fine.
I will go to sea.
Watch out for the body.
Don't mind me, I'm just a fucking idiot.
Relatable.
Ah, yes, great. I like
Oh,
that.
I don't.
No!
That was the button next to Tomahawk. That was not the right button.
If I can't DPS, no one can.
I can taunt in 5 seconds. Even near the jump, oh, it's far.
Must be here. Oh wait.
Someone's not right here.
Someone is not a one.
Salty.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He killed me for it.
Someone
That's
wasn't
right.
right ass side either.
When we start that phase, everyone spread out a little. When it starts catching the shockwave, so you can see your numbers easy.
I saw my number easily. I just didn't know where once I was supposed to go until late. I didn't look properly at the waymarks. I thought it was next to me.
Check your food.
Thanks, Dance.
Move to D. Careful for the middle.
Can you shirk me, please? Damn. I fucked up.
Immunities. Box.
I don't have it. Salty has
In
it.
your seat, you don't in your seat.
Yep, we have to go to B.
I debuff.
It's wing.
Sometimes you have.
Oops, fuck. Sorry.
Uh,
I thought it was spoken for some reason.
I got grip. I don't got grip.
You never move there till the wing doors fucking kind of.
Yeah, I thought I read spoken for some reason when I saw it. Just dumb.
Should I just wipe? Yeah.
I think we just need to be more aware of our positioning and remember to move across
Yeah.
again.
See? We're good.
That's the wrong side, Chris.
Keep it. I will go towards one. Even with bombs?
Immune.
Oh.
No, no, no.
There's Kenji.
Get him again.
Stack up on 2 for heals. One guy.
Short.
Did this happen?
You can be on the very tips of the grades if you had the long one.
Sorry about that, Shaz.
My
I
marathon.
got Kenji.
Did I die? But
C or D?
Sorry, C.
For that debuff, you can stand here, like at this very tip, and you won't hit the people that are charging with the arrows. So you don't need to go to the middle anyway.
Take your debuffs, mine. Wait for disassociation and cataract. We're on the right side. It's sewage.
Can we stay first?
Stack, stack, stack.
Let's just stack it. Yeah, okay, good. See. And then spread out afterwards.
Oh yeah, I should.
I used all my buffs, so like coming up.
I have macro and I have everything.
Thanks, man.
I don't know why I reprised that.
I have reprisal for the next one, so
I've got dark, whatever.
I'll addle the sewage.
I will reprise it.
Take your debuff lengths.
Short.
So I take first for here. How do I take that?
I have no idea where you take it.
Just not on the place you may die.
But how do I take it? Now salty have it.
I stood waiting for it to be taken.
Keep over
Now?
right now.
There's only one confluence,
I
though.
will die.
Unless it does it now.
No, I did it immediately afterwards and I died.
Oh.
Sustained damage? What is that?
So it's a dot, yeah.
From what?
the lines, the water lines.
Oh.
Oh damn.
This is the one where you have to
Oh my
really
god.
stack up.
Yeah.
This is again group stacks.
Absolute Resident Keto.
Shockwave.
It's not quite knock back in.
Oh. Bye bye. Run away
Stack
from
on-
me,
stack on
Salty.
me, stack on me, stack on me. Everyone else
No. Let me die.
Oh, Akina's up. Keep going. That's what I see at Rage. We're pretty close. Living Dead if you haven't, Chaz.
I do have it.
Benediction.
Go down.
Nice.
Did I
Nice.
get it?
Yeah,
My life, but it was worth it, right?
yeah, I had 1 second left.
This is AoE spam.
Heal yourself, let her move.
Heal yourself.
What do you mean heal myself? I'm a Dark Knight.
No,
I
heal
don't,
yourself.
I don't have any instant left.
And that's in Rage.
This the Lucius and Rage? Okay.
So the coherence, how do you actually take it? Because I was
There's
trying
a
to do
tether
it.
on someone, and you need to like intercept the tether and take it off them.
I see. Okay.
But the thing I was wondering is where the fuck do you take it? Because
So-
there didn't seem to be
To the
many
far
good
corner.
places.
So if we look at Issy's diagram for the first time that kind of mechanic comes in. Somewhere.
Yep.
Like near
So
the red
the one
square,
that's
I guess.
bad, right? The AoE should be going either side of that, or in that corner where the yellow one is. So the coherence tank needs to take it to one of those. I guess ideally we would
When you
assign
say one of those, what do you mean?
it to. Sorry, you see the 4 red circles, right?
Yeah.
The coherence tank needs to go as close to the on-safe platform as they can.
Okay, right.
And do we get purple? We don't get pink AoEs, do we?
No.
Yeah. So
The
we
rest
got-
of them can stack. And then the people who get knocked back have to run into the line quickly, right?
So can everyone else stack in the corner opposite the on-safe circle?
I think so. Let me see.
I might check the VOD. I think there's also a grip stack at somewhere around there as well.
It
Yeah,
might
it's
be.
coherent. So there's a tether and then someone.
Yeah.
The tether was on me, but was there another one or a stack mark? I don't.
I
remember
I
seeing
think you died before it resolved and I got killed.
I got the stack thing. I got murdered by that.
There's no purple stuff. It's basically the tank who doesn't have the first set of knockbacks takes the tether away. Everyone else stacks in the opposite corner, and then the people who get knocked back have to stack for the line, and then we resolve the second waves or lines, right?
Nishu, I got hit by the coherence, so I don't think I died before.
You had the tether because I didn't know how to pick it up, so I think
Yeah.
either
well,
I ran behind you, I think,
I
in order to
def-
go away.
I'm pretty sure I had a tether. It was
Okay,
just
there's,
afterwards as
look at
well.
my stream a sec.
So maybe there's another tether that's after mine as well, but I didn't
There
die.
there shouldn't be.
Okay, I'm streaming my own stream, but whatever.
I was trying to click you and everything, Salty, to try and take the tether.
I saw. No, I meant I was telling Nishu that that beam did not kill me, so the mechanic did not transfer to him.
Okay.
Due to
Can
my
anyone-
death.
Can everyone see my stream?
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, so I got the.
I think we're seeing your real Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I can see
Also,
myself running
also
around.
move in game if you
I
haven't.
think you just streamed the
Moving
application.
game.
We probably have to restart anyway, right?
Yeah, we need a new instance soon.
Let's do one poll and then look at the stream and then
no,
take
let's
a
do
break.
this now because it
Okay.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the instance timer. We just
Yeah,
go
right.
back in. Right. If people look at my stream, then do you have the YouTube link? And you go to like 18 minutes on the 18:30 on the instance timer. Boom.
Received. Left chat. Kenji.
Where do you see what?
Sorry, I think Kenji just left the chat. There he is.
Very confused and pressed the stream on a different Discord channel. That was very awkward.
Okay, so I'm at 18:55.
Or the 18:30. Like on the Duty Finder in-game timer.
Yeah, I see it.
Alright, so if
Okay.
you go there, you should see
Double
like
impact.
Murky Depths, double impact and Murky Depths just finishing it off. That's fine. AoEs go off. And I think we get the debuffs here now in a second. Series dodge, yada yada yada. He actually spends a lot of time just setting things up. Okay, has everyone got to Channeling Overflow cast?
Not yet.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so C is the on-safe platform. So I think the tank should go, it doesn't matter which side they go to. I think what we're
Yeah.
saying, right, is if you have a long timer, you should stack in that corner of the platform we're currently on, like as close to the boss as you can.
Sorry, so when you say that platform, do you mean the A platform
The
or
A
the...
platform in this case.
Right, okay, yeah, and then the tank would go to 2 or 3 as close to C as possible.
Yep. Exactly.
Doesn't matter which, just as long as you're on one of them.
Yeah, and short arrows do their arrows. Now you'll see it here when I spin it around, it makes way more sense. So yeah, tank would say, for example, be at 2 in that corner. Short arrows would be doing their arrows. Everyone else would be stacked at A. This the short arrows go off.
You, Salty, you died before coherence. That's why I took the tether.
Yeah, okay. So short arrows go off. Now at this point, we all need these stack. If you've been hit by an arrow, right? Everyone now needs to stack on A, because you'll see in a minute the boss just turns around and deletes me, and that's the coherence stack. So there's still a stack.
We'll all end up in A anyway. Or, like, in this scenario, we would all end up in A.
Yeah. So, but the people with the short arrows would be on 4 and 1 right now, right? So
Oh, you know, I
just
did
have
that.
to-
That's
for
true,
You
yeah.
just have to remember to move back. And then after this goes off, then the long arrows go out to their spots. They still have time. Look, it's still plenty of time going off. Still time. There would be another coherence around now.
I'm really not sure there's 2 coherences.
It's the line. It's just one, right? It's just the
Yeah.
head and then the line. There's no second.
No,
Oh, is there no second? Oh, it's easy.
no,
I
it's
don't
just,
think there's a second coherence.
no. There was confusion because they looked like there was 2 tethers, but Salty got murdered just before.
Cool. Then
I
it's easy then.
noticed.
Relatively.
So the only thing that is of, well, a bit of use is that the tank who ends up with the coherence can pre-position for the short. Because you know where you need to be. And you can position accordingly. Because, say you've got the DC line, and A is unsafe, you would go to 4.
Yes.
We should probably also stack. Everyone should be a bit behind except the tanks. To let them have an easier
Yes.
time of picking up the tether.
Yeah, if people are right on the front of that, picking up the tether is really tricky.
Yeah. So we should be like in the middle of the platform until the tank grabs the tether.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then do our positions like tank sprints away so he's ahead of everyone with the tether. Sounds good, I think.
Yeah, as long as you kind of as long as we kind of hug the inside, it should be fine.
Yeah.
That is actually simpler than I thought then.
And that's the whole fight. It's just a case of us
Yeah.
doing it vaguely competently.
One more thing I saw during the pushback arrows.
Mhm.
Like you can just I put the screenshot of me where I'm standing. That's where you can literally just stand and it will not hit the other people.
Yep, and that's where we want to stand for the last one too. The one we just discussed. The exact same thing.
Yeah. So as soon as you're like, whether you have short debuff, you just do your arrows and then you go to that position. If you have long debuff, you just stand in that position and then you go to your arrow.
So we just can't all stack in the first one. That's the only
No.
difference. And if you're not sure where to go with the long debuff, it's either side of the unsafe platform. And you can be in the worst possible position for your long arrow and still have like 20 seconds to get there. It's not even close. Because I've done it twice now. I don't even pay attention. I just go to the nearest safe spot. then run all the way around all 3 quarters of the platform. You have so much time. Do people want a 5-minute break before we go back in? Seems like a good idea, right?
Yeah, let's do that. Don't forget to repair.
Air, food, pots, all that stuff. This is only just a 3-pot fight, isn't it?
I only put the opener until
Cool. I'm just working it out for now, because the pot opener, 4.5 minutes is just after limit cut. And obviously 4.5 after that is 9 minutes. The fight's probably about 10.
Mine says 10:27.
Board rage.
Sorry?
Oh, did we have a 10:30 fight? Oh, we did. That's so long. Okay, so that actually helps a lot. So we pot at 10 minutes, along with the final 2-minute burst.
There's one awkward moment where I'm using Embolden right before limit cut. but it doesn't cover all of it. But I think it's still better because I probably don't get an additional use if I don't pop it there. I was gonna ask Nishu what he's doing.
Type.
Hello.
What's,
What
No.
am I doing?
limit
That's
cost
a good
of
question.
419, right? How long does Embolden last?
20 seconds. I think I get like 10 seconds out of it.
I think you first GCD Embolden on Bolden.
Might be it.
It's just after my second CD for Battle Voice, Radiant Finale, but they're 15 seconds.
Yeah, yours are shorter. I think you are probably okay. I should probably pop mine earlier.
Yeah, you just like it's a first global thing, and then you'd still lose like a second. Cause I've got limit cut down as 4 minutes 19 seconds. So it's probably 420. So as long as you hit that right on the 4-minute mark, you'd get the full 20 seconds.
Yeah,
And that's the same for anyone with 20-second 2-minute buffs, which
just do a bit of a scuffed opener, but that's fine.
yeah. And then I think we pot second pot. Then if we do one at 10 minutes, then we need to do the other one at the second pot just after limit cut. I guess.
Right after limit, yeah.
There's no good buffs, right? It's just using a pot for the sake of using the pot.
I mean, I guess it's what is 4 minutes 30. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can use it whenever, right after limit, right?
Use it at 5 minute if you have 1 minute buffs.
So I'm just looking at something.
Do we have any 1 minute buffs?
Not raid buffs, but personal buffs. So like Snuzz and
Right.
they have 1 minute. I don't know what
Um,
Samurai has.
I'm just looking at a clear POV, and I'm looking at our one. I think the coherence landing on the tank does a fucking lot of damage to the rest of us as well. So it's either going to have to be massive heals really quickly, or probably a tank LB to survive the coherence.
I think they might be, but I don't get why. It's a lot of damage, but like, it shouldn't be that bad.
Well, I'm looking at our stream, like the drop says down to like 10% health before the coherence.
Yeah, but I think
So-
we didn't use our cooldowns like the first coherence properly there, which, I mean, for me at least, I didn't have my reprisal
I
or
know
my
Xeno's
shake it
triple
off.
LB'd it, but I also really didn't think they needed to.
I say it's just something we have to be careful of, because it looks like there's a lot of damage quickly.
Now let's see. So the first coherence goes out. They take it. Yada yada yada.
You can see it on our POV as well, but just because a lot of us dead, it's a lot less obvious.
Oh, they do actually tank LB the very first part, because otherwise the person with the arrow near them. But their tank could have been in the other side. I actually think that's just a bad strat on their part.
Isn't the tank on the far side, or?
Yeah, but he could have been on the other side. If you look at Xeno's video, right? I think there's actually a set position the coherence tank should go to, and that's the same side as the tank with the short arrow. So in their video, if their tank went to 4, that would be far away from their party. But because their tank went to the other side, they would have murdered the arrow people.
But the tank, does the tank necessarily have to have an outer arrow instead of an inner? If you know what I
that
mean?
I don't know about. That would be the question. But even in that case, it would just be a case of buffing one person, right?
Yeah, I mean, you
They could've-
just have
they
to
could just
be
shield,
quick.
In their case, Rab, the summoner. I mean, I think if we have the DPS and we can tank albeit, we tank the short arrow tank hits that like towards the end of the coherence cast. But let's see if we can get there without using Heater LB first. I don't know.
Well, I'm just looking at ours, and like a split second before, because I was on 3, because that's just where I was, because we didn't know the positioning, and then I took the tank hit, and you and Laha on your stream took a shit ton of damage just before you got annihilated.
Yeah, one of them is eating the laser, I think.
Yeah, but I'm looking at both of them, and they both take a lot
I
of damage.
took
Yeah.
27k from the splash. It's not that bad. I took
But yeah, that is-
20,000 from the soak. But
Yeah, it's just because that's immediately afterwards is all I'm saying. So it's either going to have to be quick heals or
that's definitely doable with shields and heals. I think if we get there and we have tank LB, and what was at? They were at like 10% or less. So if we're about 10%, yeah, sure, we can tank LB it.
I don't mind. It's just something more to be aware of rather than.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Sure.
And we got to 22% with 17 deaths, 18 deaths. So almost a death a percent. But yeah, I think pot timing. The second pot, you have to use it. There's a limit cut, double impact to tank buster. Then there's a murky depths, and then like a little after that, whenever your 1 minute comes up, that's the last time you can use a pot. It has to be there. And then if we get there, the last pot would be literally 10 minutes into the fight.
Yeah.
To right when the last set of 2 minutes come up, which would be right after the stacks, basically. You cast the first of the murky depth and rages. We need to have already potted for that point.
Kenji, I'll tap back.
I didn't save the markers again. On the hell.
Check your food buffs and stuff.
I don't remember exactly when that last tank buster was, but it was right at the end, wasn't it?
My home gang
Yeah.
is for sure back up.
Okay, well, Chaz
Well,
also had
that was
Living
it.
Dead. Let's not worry about getting too fancy with it, as long as one of you eats it.
Yeah.
It seems like there's only going to be one tank buster we actually have to do.
Okay.
Yeah, just the one where we can actually heal it properly as well is the one where we have to do it, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good like this. Don't forget to save the markers.
And actually, I was thinking I'll do it immediately after I sat them down, and I didn't, so thank you for that. Okay, I'm ready.
Are we gonna pop this time or?
Yeah, start potting.
And I think so. Yeah.
Potting will let us kill it, hopefully on a not perfect kill. Cool.
Okay, I'm leaving the 15-second countdown as well now.
Yep.
Let's go!
Winged, we're fine.
The immunities.
Is an issue. Wait for the cataracts.
I will go towards 3.
Move to B. I'm resing Kenji.
Gracias.
We're too close.
Someone's gonna die. That would be me.
I'm resing.
Strangely worked out well. Shaz doesn't dead.
Are we stacking on 2?
Immunities.
Limit gun. Evens on his platform.
Easy away. Easy away. Chassis need to go forward.
I think that's too slow.
Resing Laha. Waiting for yours. Okay, going Laha. Remember your second potions. Check your timers. There's one spot on.
There's one spot on the beat.
Yeah, it's fine. Laha should be fine.
You should
Please
be
don't kill me, salty. Thank you. There we go.
Winged, go to D.
Sprint, salty, sprint. Nope, just me.
I wish I can pull a Stola and take you with me in the ether, but
Remember, this is a painful platform.
I will go to the-
left side.
Go to the other side. Check out the cataracts.
I will go to the corner.
Other side. B.
You need to go.
Okay, let's clear this up right now. The tank will always be like in the corner.
Oh wait, what? When did I miss that?
I'm
When
just
we were talking about it
double
last.
clarified it, I think. So the tank will always be like in the corner part, right?
Okay.
There's always a tank against one. So try not to be like right in the corner. Give the DPS a little bit extra space, but you will always tank will be in the corner. The DPS will be the more central position. Okay. Is everyone okay with that?
Yep.
I don't think we actually did say it before, which is why I just wanted to
No.
say it now. And other thing, I don't know if it was on purpose, Salty, but please try to stop walking in the water.
it was not on purpose. I had to because if I didn't, I would have pulled an issue.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make fun of you.
Okay.
Not an issue.
Also, I did not walk on the water. I yeeted on the water. I teleported and it took me through the water.
Or Black Mage Jesus.
Yep. With cloaks and everything.
Fine. If any DPS has to die, it should be me. I'm just here to buff.
Sing for us.
Fine. It didn't affect my songs. It was all good.
Let's cataract first, I think. We're okay. Knockback incoming.
You mean this?
Debuffs. And wait for cataracts. Go to A.
I'm going to 4.
make it to B. Knockback soon.
Isn't it?
Second potion whenever you feel like. Take your timers.
I'm short. Salty, you need to move a bit.
Like this.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Winged. A or B.
Tank to the corner.
My debuff.
It's my debuff.
Yeah, we both.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Other side. We're fine.
This will be a share thing. As they're saying that.
This is going to be Deluge.
Down
Let's just wait here, and we're going towards B. Just move a bit to make sure we don't get hit by the head. Then spread.
I'm gonna die. Thank you.
Coherence.
I'm
Stack
a-
up behind C. You see in front.
Slow rest.
I'll rest.
I'm in ASA.
Steal.
Okay, I will heal.
Just heal her, Robbie.
I will heal Avril.
Okay. I'm stopped resting.
Any medication?
Yeah, I'll
I-
barrier this.
I can't move.
Go. Yep. Check your debuff timers. Let's not get the tether.
Long timer should be. Sorry.
Short timer. We have very many here.
Timer should be right on me. Number 2 for a long time. Right in this one.
Wait for the laser. Okay, and then do this.
We do laser on the first platform, that what we started with.
Yeah, right on B.
Yeah.
I think I moved.
So yes, in this case it was BS.
Because the coherence is in the middle of that, or
It's
that it goes up.
coherence plus the tank coherence plus the tethers go off. Then it's the grouped coherence. Then it's not tethers arrows, and then it's the final arrows.
Yeah.
That was a good pull though.
Yeah, it was.
But we
Yep.
have to have the DPS, I think, to do this with tank Colby.
And look, this is where the third pot comes out after this all of this mechanics.
So what happened to you two? Did you guys move for arrows or?
I didn't go back to the group in time, so I took the stack beam by myself.
There should have been more than me an issue with the long arrows, though, right?
I was also there, just in the other corner.
Oh, okay.
So I think that makes sense because Snus is running with, or whoever was running with that.
Here, yeah?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. We should do that. Sorry, Kenji, uptime.
You can be either side. It doesn't matter really. Just either one you prefer. Just make sure you back off after the first set of arrows happen for the laser.
After the first set of arrow has gone, where do the arrow people go?
We wait until the laser happens, and then we resolve our arrows.
So the first set of arrow people. So let's say you've just done the BC arrows and you're currently hanging out at 2, and the unsafe score is at 8. You join the group like here.
Yeah.
Okay, to the edge. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Just-
we need to wait for the. And that's where me and you spam the ever living shit out of heals if we don't have tank LB.
Yeah, I was dead.
I think I ran before it even lasered us anyway.
Yeah, I was wondering why you guys are already over there.
If we can, and this is going to be like, just if you can, tanks. They're probably mostly slots. If you, no, it's not going to work. It's too awkward.
What would you like me to do?
TPN the person near the coherence tank, if possible.
Christ. Maybe.
I think it's very much a, if you can, do not do anything else wrong to do it.
That's definitely something I could do if I was good, so I'll learn.
I'm not even sure you can do it if you're good, because you could be fucking opposite side of them. So.
I think you are opposite side of the room, right? At that point.
I'll be at. Well, there'd be somebody at near B. And
I
I'd
can
be
do a
near
nasal
A.
flash, probably.
If you if you get knocked back by your arrows, if you run very quickly into the safe spot here, I don't think you take that much damage from the coherence that's hitting the tank.
The flare, the tank one goes off. Oh, is it after the arrows?
I think you have a couple of seconds to move.
Okay. Alright, let's not overthink it. The worst case scenario is we lose.
And I'll give it a try, and I'll try and TBN someone.
Sure, yeah.
It does rely on me having MP, which I've. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. At a minimum, I could probably ablation them.
I'll try the barrier before we fan out, so it might hit the tank thing.
Also, if I hadn't blown all my cooldowns and horse off, I think that's actually not that bad when we get there like alive and prepared.
Yeah.
I remember.
C.
Sorry. I forgot to use anything.
knockback. Check your debuffs. Wait for the cataract.
I would go for 4.
Okay. We are safe. Another deluge after this. Let's go to C. Knockback immune soon.
I got
No,
debuffs.
no, Chris.
Well, I'll die then as well.
I thought I had that. Nah, I think it's wipe it.
Yeah.
That's on me. Sorry, guys.
They're also different colors, right? If you
Yeah,
are
one's blue,
not-
one's purple.
Yeah.
Which is not that different. I think one's
Yeah.
also a square and one's a triangle.
Let's just go again.
Well, we need to kill this pull. There's 3 pots left.
Wow, if you only use strength, I had a lot of pots.
No, I have my own pots because I'm a nerd.
I may have screwed up.
We're safe.
I popped the macro a bit too late. Who is he? Chaz will feel it.
Oh, good.
I'll still put an eye on him, so you still have a buff to healing actions anyway.
Knockbacks here.
Mantis.
Debuffs.
I'll go to 2.
Counteract first. We're fine.
Alright, this is not where I thought we were in the fight.
I saw that salty.
Of course, that's for the food.
Yes.
Cool.
You get to live.
Yay.
Yay.
Seems you get to do around 4 to 5 globals during that first arrow phase, by the way, before you have to move.
Go to B. Knockback soon.
Beautiful stuff.
Up. You gotta move.
I'll do myself. Oh, I still.
Pressing both.
Sorry, Chris.
B.
Tricky dots.
Other side. Other side again. What's this sewage deluge? We can just. Yeah, we're going to see, or
I guess so.
But the dog is there.
towards. Yeah, it's fine. Towards D. Lens spread. Coherence.
And stack an A.
Go to B. And then check your debuff timers. Stay here if you have long. Exit the tank. Let the tank grab the tether. Don't spread out right away. Okay, go. Then immediately into the middle once you're knocked back.
Salty, do not be that.
I have long.
Yeah,
Or two, I guess. I don't know.
I was dead, so.
Where was Salty? What did Salty have? I didn't see it.
And I was standing next to the unsafe platform.
That's
No,
not
for
what
the
you do
sec-
there. You stand
this-
opposite. So if A is the unsafe platform, as ranged, you stand here.
it's different for this one,
It's
Salty.
different for this one. You need to
Okay,
stand
but
front.
okay. When did the beam come, the big one for the group?
So coherence is the beam. It hits the tank first, and then it targets the group. You need
I
to
think
be
I'm-
here the whole time though, with a long debuff timer.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
only move out after the laser goes out.
Or for that
Yeah,
second
but-
one.
I think I made it back though.
It's got nothing to do if you're making it back. If you're over by the unsafe platform, you're going to get blown up by the tank. Because the tank needs to be there with coherence, which is a flare marker.
He somehow didn't die to that.
I mean, that's good to know, but like, if possible, be here. It's also for heals and stuff, right? Because like, we need everyone stacked up there for heals.
Okay.
You would have died to the beam, well, we all died to the beam eventually. Wait, did we die?
We didn't have enough health to start with.
We lost
Maybe
a
people.
tank as well. What happened to UAC?
I'm trying to find out, but I got hit by 2 crashes.
Issy got hit by crash, which means the arrows were done wrong.
But I got 2 hits from crash.
You had one of the markers, I guess.
I have a recording.
Yeah,
What is
I'm
it?
looking at my.
So the arrow, I think someone might have hit you from the side.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because you get hit, if you like slightly off, you hit from the side.
Oh, I think it was
Ignore-
Salty was on the
ignore that
left.
countdown, we're not going. Ignore countdown.
I need
Oh.
more pots as well anyway.
Alright, let's leave and get bots.
I think Salty hit me from the left.
I can't. I had a short arrow, a long arrow.
Hmm.
Look, if you would look at Discord, please.
He was next
Oh.
to the coherent tank, though. Could that be why?
No, that should.
No, I did not take damage from coherence.
Just 1 second.
He
where
dies
is the-
before during the crash for sure. I don't know why though.
Okay, I have the video up. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Chris, you're watching?
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, so this is where the general overflow starts. So I have long. Yes, I understand where I'm supposed to go, but I went for the unsafe platform. Snus on the other side.
It
Nothing
actually
hit
did
me.
really little damage to you.
No, it didn't touch me. Nothing. Look.
It just hasn't gone off yet. You have time to
Yeah.
move, as I said.
Yeah, I made it.
Yeah, okay, so I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
and
can't-
if you look at the timer here, I would have after the beam I can go back to 1 or a direction and resolve my arrow. I think I have time 9 seconds.
Yeah, if you look at my YouTube at 54.35 remaining, that's where it starts.
Where's your tube? Okay, found it.
So just scroll to whatever 55 point.
Yeah, I ran a little bit too far. That was on me.
Yeah, I think that's just on me and Akino just to heal more. And we also had less people, but the damage is actually it's fine. It's just press a lot of heals. Alright, make sure everyone please that you have pots and food from the next hour.
But he was full health though.
Issy,
just-
I have no idea why Issy died.
No, like I got 2 hits from Crash, but I only maybe it just bugged, I guess. But
Oh,
so Crash,
wait.
Crash is one arrow, and General Typhoon or something is the other arrow, and you're meant to get hit by like opposite ones or something. I don't know, but that's just the
I've-
directions.
I actually heard about this somewhere
oh,
where,
the shielded thing.
yeah, if you
yeah.
shield fully because you take 0 from the first, you take another hit.
Yeah, it is a bug actually. I read about
Oh.
forums today that if
That would maybe. I put TBN on you.
yeah,
I blame Chris.
yeah, that might be it then, because there was a
I think that's in. Yeah.
scholar complaint on the forums about that they shield someone to take 0 damage and then they die.
Okay, well let's okay.
So let us take damage.
Okay,
Don't shield
Yeah, I
the
think-
tanks.
that's
It looks like
TPN
you're at least-
conversations. Shaz, let's forget about that.
Sure thing. Turns out though, totally
Good player,
doable. There's lots of time to do it.
godlike player though.
Yeah, I just thought I'd have a look at the log, and it says there's no damage. You were just one shot.
I am ready. I don't know why I clicked no.
Subconscious.
It doesn't tell you what kills you. It doesn't give any last 3 hits. It just says you took one. You just said you were one shot.
You died.
I have Issy taking Crash for 104k.
Yeah, that's also what it shows on my stream, but it doesn't show that in the combat log, I guess.
It just says if you look at deaths on mine, it just says dead.
Yeah,
Now
I mean that's how I feel. I feel pretty dead.
Wrote his name in Death Note.
But yeah, that part. Nishu. Troubadour of the Coherence.
Yeah, I should have done. I just was disorientated because I fucked up.
Yeah, I mean I didn't do shit either. And if either tank has either Shake or Dark Missionary, just throw it out. Whichever one, just throw it out if you have it. Keep the adult stuff though. There's a sewage shit right after it. Alright, let's kill this boss.
Scribble.
Leaves on the father. Excuse me.
We are fine.
You should take aggro.
got this thing to do first, then I will.
Yep. I'll probably refer to that.
The motif of this fight.
It does feel very much like that. I know I was trying to say that.
Knockback immunities. We are safe. I'll head towards the other side then.
You have about 4 below this before you really.
Why, hello there.
Knockback immunes.
Part soon.
Trickle on it. Keep off.
BRA.
What? Oh.
Yep. Oh. I'm sorry, that was my fault.
Okay,
I
good.
said a different letter that I was actually thinking.
For D.
It was your water walking this time, Salty.
It wasn't. It was someone else pulling me in.
I mean, you were dead of a distance, so I tried.
Check your debuffs. We're safe here.
Nobody puts tanks in the corner.
Genji?
Yeah,
Kenji!
you're too close to us.
On the wrong side.
Yep.
If that happens, kill yourself. Just stand in the anyway.
It might just affect his body. We're doing better.
Yep.
We're safe.
Hmm. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Take out.
Oh yeah, probably should, shouldn't I?
I'll go towards 4.
Towards A.
Sorry.
I'm resing.
I can be.
Well, I thought previously that Esteem was salty in his ley lines, but he also made it come true.
I forgot that that's the kind of the one with knockback. You have to forgive me.
Salty, no.
Oh fuck! Oh, wait. What did I say? Oh, that just fucked my head.
Chaz dead and dead. After this, we'll one.
A. Knockback soon.
That was some calculated movement.
Second potions when you can. Check your debuff timers. B, D, D, D.
DD?
I think I just look at this letter and I see B for some reason. Sorry.
Get out, I did it.
Oh dear.
Check your debuffs.
Remember, tank will be in the corner. You have to do
On the right side. We're on the right, yep.
start.
Yep, run together to C. And then spread.
Man, I hope there's no more knockbacks.
There is on the next limit cut.
Uh-oh.
There's no limit cut, but I think there's one stack, right? Alres?
Oh, we've already done the limit cut, yeah. God, my brain. It's a holiday.
Wait here a bit to let Snus get the tether, or is he? Either one? Check
It
your
is
debuff.
going to be Snuz.
And group up at A after the knockbacks.
Tank copy.
I don't think we need it. And then resolve the other lines.
It will, when it
Can you
will.
call? Is it a double?
Go to the left
Head.
side. This is eruption. Should we go back?
Yeah, we should go back, right?
Too late.
Lit.
Just we have to make a very little.
Ah, like you know well.
No.
That's it.
Yeah, we can kill it from there though.
So that one we just need to stay on the head, right? And then go... We need to go to the furthest one, right? Because we need the Valkyrie.
We have
platform.
LB.
We don't have a reses.
Oh,
Like, do we need to go to the far platform
No,
there?
we should
Like
start
they
with
do?
four,
No.
and
Either
we
one
go-
is fine.
we go
Just
for
be
four.
opposite to it regardless,
Yeah.
right? And then just go to the direction that's safe. And that's all we should have to do.
If we start on C, we would end up about 4.
Okay.
No, we can play it a little safer than that if you want. We just have to remember.
Yeah, I think everyone forgot about this.
Yeah, it's free kill from there if we do that again.
So is there anything else? We don't really need the tank LB then, looking at it.
No.
nope.
I'd keep it in case we need a healer though.
I don't have Troubadour for that one if I coherence the one after the previous sewage ones.
That's fine. I mean, we lived at that time. It wasn't that bad.
Well, it's after the corner one and do that. I can push Troubadour back to that one because that one seems more deadly. If you want.
Do it on that one. You mean rather than the one where
The one before that, because there's the coherence, you know.
the spread out one?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
into
yeah.
that one.
No, take it off that one. Keep it for the
Yep.
shitty one then. That'd
Yeah.
be perfect.
Because it's like 10 seconds out, unfortunately.
That's fine. Akino wants a 21-second full timer apartment.
54 seconds. Okay, here we go.
Don't joke. There's 59 seconds used to be a thing.
Jesus.
For warriors.
For warriors, wow. Okay.
Could use Infuriate out of combat.
Okay. Going.
Safe.
Chat, anyone does it?
Knockbacks soon.
Sorry. Oh.
Well, me too.
Chris.
Go towards 3.
Okay. You're okay. towards C. Knockback soon. Get ready to immune.
Immune.
Evens towards him, on its way.
I didn't panic.
Take your debuff timers. Go to C.
Bots. Probably I just missed it.
Check your debuffs. They are fine. Check the cataract. Wait, issue. Check the cataract. Okay, we're fine.
I said because I heard we're fine, and I assume we.
It's going to be markers beneath us with this, so if the head is here, we stay here still. Yep, stay here and towards D. Spread. B.
Or not.
No, my brain's too small to do that at this point.
Take your timers. Wait for AC to get the tether. Okay, go to your spots. Gather on B for the laser after this. And resolve the next.
I think a tank needed to be in front.
I was.
I read it.
I'm raising the issue. Next is going to be what killed us last time, so stack. Okay, yep, that's fine. Towards B. Towards B, not D. Rising. This is light parties.
Copy on C.
Knockbacks. Immune.
What?
You've got my shit for this.
I have shake this one.
I have macro.
You can add the next one.
Hit very hard.
Die.
Come on.
Easy. Easy.
I must have used my pot
Jesus.
because it only just came up and I freaking swift casted my doses to try and get it in.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was the time for an explosive arrow if there ever was one.
Oh, we did that with 5 deaths. Of course, we kill it all the time. Me and Kenji forget to press knockback.
Yeah.
Eh?
Very
Because we were
sad.
like, oh, I was thinking like, oh, now I get why Kenji says I picked the bad direction. It suddenly clicked. Good job, guys. Good fucking job.
Nice.
Fine.
Dear.
Yeah, I like that. I like it more than
I-
Shadow Doggo, I think.
I think I did decent logs on this one. Decent.
I
Yes.
definitely didn't.
Okay,
I'm here
I didn't master loot, so before I opened these, no one opened the chest yet. So from this fight, we get head, gloves, and feet, and dusting.
Where did I Excel sheet?
Is
I think
anyone planning from a DPS to buy a ring or an accessory?
Well, everyone's probably planning to buy a ring.
Yeah.
Okay, so whose rings are bis? From
Uh,
I already bought
I,
a ring.
I don't have biz yet, so
let
I
me
don't know.
rephrase that. Whose ring is either crit direct hit or crit death from Tombs?
Mine.
You're talking about the Tombstone ring?
Tombstone
That's
ring.
more confusing.
Yeah, not me.
What's your Tombstone ring, Kenji?
Yeah, but that's
Kiriti Kenshi?
Alright, Kenji gets the dusting. Everyone else can press greed in case he's a moron and leaves. But Kenji will press need on the, I don't know what's called, but coating, dusting, whatever the accessory is. Salty wants head and gloves from here. I see Kenji doesn't want either of those. Nishi's not sure. I think that's the general gist. Neither is Gerb.
Yeah, I think we should probably give Salty gear over me here.
Okay, let's open
Why?
the chests. We can open them now.
But
So-
why though?
The radiant coating, Kenji press need, everyone else can press greed. Just get that menu up.
Is there anyone who's intending to get the 590 weapon?
Somebody could get the weapon next week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That should go to either Gerb or Salty, or either of you planning to buy the weapon.
My weapon is well basically from here, from raid. So I don't think I'll be buying it.
Please do you and me pass on everything?
We can press greed in case they're all idiots and leave. Same for tanks. Sorry guys.
Well, there's 2 hats, so that makes it easy.
Okay, Salty wanted a hat, so Salty gets one of the hats. So the very first hat, Salty press need, everyone else press greed.
Okay.
I cannot beat my roll.
Do you want me to save tombstones for a weapon then, or?
Yeah, let's give Gerb the weapon. Oh wait, the Salty doesn't want the weapon.
Not for me.
Snaz
you-
will always want the tombstone.
If I get this weapon, I'm gonna take it after the tanks.
No, fuck you then, you're not getting it.
Yeah, I don't want
Genji,
to
do
know.
you want the weapon or?
I already spent tombs on
He's
a
going to
ring
spend
this
it on a
week.
ring, so it doesn't go to Kenji.
I already bought the ring, so.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Radiance Reaper is crit.
Wait, I could still get the weapon though, right? It's 500 points. I have 75 left over this week.
The red mage weapon's
Yes.
crit that.
Yeah, crit that is the best thing I can
You
get.
should get it then. I
think
didn't check mine,
Yeah,
but
Gerb press need on the tombstone. Everyone else press greed. Bard was also crit that.
Yeah, but
Post
I'm not here for the damage. So.
Post the logs, post the logs, post the logs.
The last head. Who else needs head DPS wise?
Well,
I
well,
don't.
It's Biss for literally just salty.
It's crit direct hit for me, which is better than the.
All right. And
go for it then.
okay, I
Just
assume it's garbage for samurai before we do that. Generally.
Yeah, it's not good for some.
Okay, so Gerb press need. Everyone else press greed.
Sorry, everyone.
It's fine. This is what makes DPS checks easy, so we kill fights, so
Yeah.
everyone gets gear faster. It sucks for a couple of weeks if you're a tank and a healer, but
Oh,
it's
honestly,
way better long
I
run.
Given
don't
it's
care.
day 2 and we've killed 2 fights, it doesn't even suck that much.
No, it's way better
no.
than normal, where I have random bits of gear, but I can't clear anything.
Chris has somehow geared a bard. Never played a bard in 3 expansions.
There's been times where that is really true.
For some reason, I was expecting commendations.
I was live logging the whole time, so logs are up. If you joined that Zookeeper's guild, you'd see it. On FF logs.
Oh, I need to change my guild on FF logs.
All
You
good,
can
well.
join multiple ones, you just click that auto join link. I think it should just.
I don't want to look at this log. I died.
Me neither, but whatever.
Oh,
Where
mine are
is-
probably
How
garbage.
do I join?
The
Okay.
logs are posted as personal logs. Though.
Yeah, Salty, you did good. You can be happy about it.
Yeah, but you did not. It's not
Salty
linked
got
to
82.
your.
Yeah.
how are you checking this? How does this work?
Chris, what's the code?
Give us a link, cause I cannot find it. I just see Fat Dash Energy Swim Team. Oh, join a group.
I
okay.
apparently need a join code.
I will also find that link again, but bear with me.
The code. I got the code. I need the code too. I'm in so many guilds.
Oh shit! I forgot I died twice. Damn, this hurts.
I died like
Lishi also died
three-
twice.
Yeah, you also died twice.
I thought I died 3 times.
You're 5 and 2%.
Oh, that 2 pass, yes.
Yeah, that hurt.
I mean, the thing is, right? We have 5 deaths. We weren't that like we weren't in no deaths. And that's not even close. With gear, you don't even see that last part with the limit, with the coherences and the arrows. So the first, that's the code, and there's also an auto join thing with the code, which in theory would also work.
I need to up my bard game.
The fun thing about joining it is that we then get team stats and we can see how much we suck as a team.
Oh no, please.
It's never pretty.
How low am I on the rankings this time?
The weapon tombstone is only 500 this time around, isn't it?
What?
Oh,
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Seven.
that's what I said. That's what I said like 2 times before, right?
I thought you said
784 out of
you couldn't buy it,
801.
That's why I was.
No, no. It's 500
That he
tombs
could,
this
yeah.
time around.
So I can technically snatch an accessory and then a weapon next week.
Yeah, you can.
Sorry, Kenji.
No,
Should have
that
heard.
does matter. I mean, it was good stats for Gerb anyways. I don't think it is for me. didn't
It's
check
crit
it.
directive or something. They're all good.
Oh, okay. Doesn't matter though.
It's main crit. It's up deck for samurai.
I guess it's decent then.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Bard was not main crit, so I think ironically Bard is like one of the worst weapons. But
Also,
actually-
to be fair, if I would have gotten it,
Okay.
I wouldn't have it on Tuesday because I wouldn't farm 450 tokens on Tuesday.
It says it. What I'm seeing is my number 1 substat is crit.
Yeah, I think I'll keep my tombstones just to buy the weapon as quickly as I can and then do an accessory later next week.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
smarter.
your best stat is crit. But I mean like, oh no, they just reversed the order in Ariella. Never mind. You're also main crit bow. I thought it was like less crit on. No, it is less crit on the bow. It's 186 crit.
To be fair, it does say for this that crit determination direct hit of like very close.
Yeah. I think realistically, what happens is Kenji gets the tomb weapon next week, and the week after that, Nisha gets it.
Yeah, I should be the last because
You be third. Apparently, Salty.
I mean, Salty doesn't want it because he doesn't want to spend tombs. So,
No, I want it, but it's not best for me. So whoever
well,
wants
it's not best for anybody.
Fine, I just want the weapon damage, so you guys get it first since I got the head, and then I will
There's
take
a
it.
simple reason why Salty doesn't want it. It doesn't have spell speed.
It does not.
But no, he's right. He's right. Like, it's better to give it to other people then. It's...
Because I'm already at my GCD cap for spell speed, so I can. I know weapon damage is the best, but you guys can get it first, and then I'll take it last as last DPS.
But yeah, really, really good job, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Are we gonna peek into Phoenix for one pull, or should we?
Let's just do a pull. I don't really know.
What the fuck is that?
Let's just die horribly. Culinary in Lahamuf, let's go.
I've seen some of it.
I needed to yes.
Don't worry about food or anything like that. We'll do just the one pull, and then we'll call it a night.
How do I see the? Where is the kill?
I'll help you on your logs after this, Salty, so you can see your 82 log.
Salty.
My dog has come up to lie on me, so my hands are a little bit tied.
Fine.
Literally.
How many mechanics will we live? We need to bet.
Actually,
Well,
pretty-
I think the first few are the ones in normal, and then it just gets horrible.
no, even that is not that bad. The Blackfire thing is dead easy if you've done T12.
I'm gonna use alt
Yeah,
food. No,
great.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've-
I did it.
Yeah.
You guys helped me through it. Do you
It's
remember?
even easier though. It's limit cut, the 1 to 8 marker things, except that you have to hit 2 things. But I'll put weight marks down in a second. The long story short is 1 and 5 stand on 1, 2 and 6 stand on 2, etc., etc. And you hit 2 Blackfires each with an AOE. And we also need to bait them on people, because it either goes on all tanks and healers or all DPS. So I forget people's exact positions, but let's say it'll be Issy and Gerb at A, Snuzz and Nishu at B, me and
C.
not Salty, who's left?
It's me.
Me and Kenji at C, and then Akino and Salty at D. So you'd stand there, and then everyone will get numbers 1 through 5, 1 through 8, 1 and 8. You pair of you just stand on 1 and stay there, so you hit both. 2 and 6, 3 and 7, 4 and 8. And after they've all been hit by the AoEs, you kill them. But let's just go from there. We might not even see that far in.
I still can't believe. I'm pretty sure this is the mount, isn't it?
It is.
Save your markers, by the way.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The most annoying thing is, I didn't save the first turn in the first slot, so it goes 2, 1, 3,
Oh no.
and I can't rearrange them.
Well, what was I doing? Sorry.
DPS.
Standard, you just stand at D forever.
Okay.
You and Akino stand at D when the little black bars appear, and then it's numbers 1 and 5, and 1, 2 and 6, 3 and 7, 4 and 8 and 4. Just stand there. That's for the black
I
fire.
hear the boss.
I'll try and find out. Yeah, it's
Dog, please, no. Don't be so cute.
Dog yes.
No!
Dog yes.
I'm trying to video gam.
That's just AoE.
Holy shit, Kenji. What did you do?
That's, I think, a tank cluster. Yeah, take a tether each. Tank, take a tether each. If
No.
not, get away from people. 'cause
Hello,
murder
darkness,
AoE.
my old friend.
Thanks.
I'm the tank.
Even DPS can take it, but I don't know what's. There's something behind it.
Fire pool.
Yeah.
What
Is this the
as
same?
normal. So
Middle.
start in the middle and move to where the person is close, so it north south.
Damn, those are faster.
I
they are
want
fast.
to rest.
From that way.
Get the
I'm
rest
not-
up, please. Get to your waymark.
Oh shit, this fight has damage down.
Which is my way mark.
Me?
It's not going to work out with that everyone line. So this is where you bait the AoEs, so you spawn under people, right? And then you would do limit cut. Yeah, you were too close together, right? Because we just had bad luck.
What?
So the darkened fires spawn either under all DPS or either under all tanks and healers. So that's why we stand at A, B, C, D.
Right.
And
It's not
then-
set.
Yep.
Hmm.
And then we get the the white fires, and just like normal, where it targeted 1, 2, 3, 4, this time it targets 1 through 8. And each black fire, I keep calling it black fire because that's what they used to be called in T12, darkened fire or whatever it is, needs to be hit by 2 of those pulsing AoEs to make it. It lowers their max HP basically, so they can then be killed.
That's got further than me.
God, it really is just turn 12.
Yeah, and then so we stand on. So if the people who get the number 1 and number 5 over the head, that's just the order of the AoEs go in, right? So 1 and 5 can stand together because it gives you a fire resistance debuff. But if you get hit first, it wears off before the 5th hit goes. So you don't even have to go in and out. 1 and 5 can just stand together on 1. And same
Oh,
with
that's
2 and
nice.
3 and 7.
Good.
And that's like a lot of the fight.
That's the fight. That's it.
Don't say
We killed
don't,
it.
The
don't
last-
say
the last-
don't
Okay, we
say
got,
that.
we got the fight, guy.
The last
Don't
scene,
say
It's
after
a
the
fight.
transition, I have no fucking idea what was on. There's
People
knockbacks,
got stuck
there's
here for a full
tornadoes
day.
from Pepsi Man. There's some kind of buff that I think makes you do either like crazy healing or crazy like
I
I
think
don't
there's
know-
crazy healing.
I don't know if it buffs DPS. I'm assuming it's just healing. But I heard someone say they put up a deploy and they took 0 damage from the next 2 AoEs.
Oh dear.
Like, yeah, I think I heard someone say they got like 73k from a second wind.
Well, makes sense. Phoenix healing.
So we have no raid tomorrow. Just
Friday,
Tuesday.
right?
Next raid's Friday. Kenji, if
Yes.
possible, can you let us know on Friday? I guess for an issue, if we told you on Friday if we were raiding Sunday morning, would you be able to adjust an issue?
Yeah, Friday's fine. Just that's about the limit of what I can say.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make sure to know on Friday.
Yeah, just say either way's fine. Like if you're in any way, if it's not 100%, you can raid Sunday. We don't raid Sunday morning. We don't raid Sunday morning. Simple as that.
Alright, but I'll let you know on Friday.
All right. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your evening. And
Thank
tomorrow,
you for the
yeah.
day.
I know I plan to be around and do like stupid maps and stuff and just have a bit of a laugh. So feel free to shout if you're around and want to do anything.
Turn around.
Maps could be tricky, but yeah, if we can, we should.
Alright, okay.
Where's the strategy guide for that?
But because of the cross-world stuff, world transfer.
Oh, right.
Okay.
But our server is empty. Just never go back.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, if you log into your server, then that would probably work.
I mean, we can just transfer to their server.
Well, no, the world transfer stuff is fucked if there's a queue, because you go at the end of it.
Oh, right.
But I think if you do the login thing to log in as an alternative place, that might sort it.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Anyway, good night, guys. Good kill.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good
Good night.
night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Thank you.